Today I'm gonna be going over and unboxing the RAK Helium miner. Y'all can check that out. And then I also got the Sensecap. I got the Sensecap Helium miner as well. I'm gonna be unboxing both and explain to you what that is. Like, what is helium mining, right? Well, helium is a cryptocurrency, and helium mining is a way to earn money by providing, or earn crypto by providing proof of coverage. What is proof of coverage? There's a lot of different areas where you can't really get connection when you try to make a call, when you try to use the internet, and your signal might be weak. So Helium is a service where the people's network, people-powered networks, as you can see right here, it's where people provide these little Wi-Fi like routers. They look like little Wi-Fi routers, and you help provide extra connection. I like to look at it like a booster. Like, if I were to try to call somebody right now, it would connect to the antenna, the closest AT&T antenna next to me. If you have enough people providing coverage for this network, if you have a miner set up, say my neighbor has a miner, right? And I don't. I make a call, it's gonna connect to his miner to help boost the signal to the tower, to help make the call signal strength stronger. In theory, that's how it's supposed to work. Right now, it's mainly used for like apps and things like that use data. That's really what it is for, like certain things that use the internet and data off of it to boost your connection, stronger connection. So they're paying people coins. It's called Helium, HNT, or nah. Is it called Helium? HNT? I think so. I think the abbreviation is HNT, but it's called Helium. They pay you these coins to provide coverage to the network. You want to have as many of these as you can, honestly, but you want to kind of spread them out. I mean, it's still pretty profitable, I would say. But it depends. You could set this up and you could barely make any money, and it's really not worth your while. Or you could set this up and you're making a ton of HNT, which is the coin. And it's right here, HNT Helium. It's at $28.05 per coin right now. We could click on it and check out the chart just to see how it's been doing. It's up here too, but this thing's slow. But yeah, you just set this thing up. We'll look at the chart real quick when it loads. And it pays you every day a certain amount of coin based on the coverage you're providing. And they communicate with each other. So if you have one and somebody 2 houses down has one of these miners as well, it'll communicate and you'll get earn more coins that way because you're helping provide to the network. But this is the chart in the day. Let's click the month just so you can see how it's been progressing. So this is how it's done in the last month. Since October 1st, it was at $18. Now it's at 28. So it went up a good amount. We can see it from the last year. From a year ago, it was at $1. So it's about 28 times that right now. It was at $1. Yeah, over here is about $1, 86 cents. So about 28 times more money is more money per coin right now. Now I'm gonna do the unboxing right now. I just want to give you guys a quick brief look at the website so you can kind of get an idea of what helium is. These are the miners basically. Let's say this girl set it up, this guy set it up. The picture kind of shows you and explains what it's doing. Say you have a dog tag that needs to connect to the internet. Say you put a tag around your dog that has GPS location if you lose your dog. It'll connect to the miner you provide, which will connect to the cloud that shows the information. It'll boost the signal. So you'll probably get more signal from that dog tag. Or say you're getting a shipment from something, same thing. It connects to a network. Anything that sends data to a network, it'll reach through your miner, so it strengthens the network, strengthens the data and the power of the receptionist getting. So you can stake, mine, and use these coins. Trade it. You can stake these coins for to earn more by like locking them up, or you can just mine it, which is what I'm doing. Mining the coins to like basically make mint coins out of thin air by providing service from the contract. So this is the site right here. Right now there's a total of 275,000 hotspots in the world right now. There's 104 million tokens in supply right now. So total helium out is about 104 million coins out right now. And again, the price of the coin is like $28 as we just saw on the chart. These are the different miners they make. So the Bobcat, I'm actually waiting for that in the mail. I have that one coming in. Should be here like next month. I have the RAK already. And then I have this one that's not in the, or the RAK is that one in the picture. I have the Sensecap, which is over there. I'm gonna unbox that too. They don't have that one here yet. So that's a brand new one. It came out a couple months ago. But that's not on the picture, but I've heard it's a good miner. I'll test it out. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's Helium mining. Let's get straight to the unboxing now. So let's go over here, hand cam, so y'all can check that out. Now, I'll probably come back to the other screen or whatever. But mind you, this is a live unboxing, so this one I already had and I unboxed it like a couple of days ago. I just put it back in the box so y'all can see it firsthand. So this is the RAK. This is the RAK box right here for the RAK miner gateway. And this is how it looks. This is the presentation for it. So you have the actual RAK miner. I'll block like the QR codes or whatever. This is the RAK miner. So it looks like that. This is where you plug in the actual antenna. And it comes in right here. This is actually the antenna that comes in the box. This miner goes for, it's actually the miner I just showed you on the video. It goes for like, in store, if you can get it, I think like 500 something bucks or 400 something. I think it's 400 something dollars. I bought this off of OfferUp. These are pretty hard to get because they're release limited. Like all of these miners, really hard to get. So you normally have to buy it from somebody else who bought it that never used it. Be careful though, if you go on OfferUp, eBay or something, make sure it's brand new and never used, because if it's used, you might have some trouble, which I'll get to later. But this is the antenna. It comes with the stock antenna. You can bend it and point it in the direction. You just screw it in right here, and then let me get a better view. You screw it in right here, and then you're able to plug in the power, and you use the Helium app on your iPhone or your Android, and you set up your hotspot, and then it'll pretty much start mining for you within a couple hours of it syncing through the network and the blockchain. It'll start mining you crypto, the Helium, by providing coverage. That's what it does. So it's like a router. This thing uses 0 to almost no electricity, probably like 30 cents a month, something really low like that, because it uses the same electricity that a router would use, because it's providing similar service, a signal, a wireless signal. And because of that, it's like the overhead for it, the only thing you're paying for is the actual miner. You're not paying any monthly, no membership. It's just mining you crypto. Now, these things are not profitable if you don't set it right. You can set this up by your window or something, and it probably won't really do any good depending on your area. Like if you're in a saturated area with a bunch of these, it might not do well. But if you set it up right, if you do research, look up different YouTube videos, you know. I'm not gonna really make any YouTube videos on how to set it up or what to do, but I'm just kind of showing you what this is and exposing you to it with a live, because I think it's pretty cool. Y'all should at least know about it. So this is the power cable. Plug it up to the wall. You can do it via Ethernet, like not the power cable, but once you connect it, because you need to connect this to your internet to provide service. You can connect this with the Ethernet cable to your router, or you can just do it wireless. I do wireless because it makes more sense. My router is too far away, and I don't want to have a wire going through my whole house. If you guys have your router and you want to set up this thing right next to your router, you can do that. You can use an Ethernet cable. If you're close to your router, I would use an Ethernet cable if I was close, because I mean, why not have stronger connection? Wired will always be wireless because you're connected. So, but it works well wirelessly as well. But that's, again, guys, that's the RAK. That's the RAK miner. It comes in this box, and I'm gonna show you guys the antenna that I'm gonna use for both of these, because I bought a custom antenna. I don't want to use the stock antenna because of the way my geographic is set up, like where I live, how highly elevated I am. It makes more sense probably for me to get a separate antenna, which I already bought. So this is the Sensecap. This is the Sensecap, and we're gonna get a live. Hold on, let me see something. This is the Sensecap, and we're gonna do a live unboxing right now. Boom. So guys, never been opened, Just got this in the mail today. Kind of a delay. Let me see if I could close this out, if that'll help. Yeah. Close that up. That should help a little bit. Click that. There you go. That's a lot better. Alright, so I'm seeing this for the first time as well. Download Helium app, create a wallet, set up hotspot, and choose your Sensecap from the list. Dope. Press the button for 5 seconds until LED turns to slow flash. So I'm gonna set this up after this video. Haven't even set it up yet, but this is what it comes in. Oh, nice. This is smaller than I thought. Yeah, that's crazy. So the pictures online make this thing look bigger. This thing is the size of my hand. I thought this was literally like the size of a legit router. Routers would be like most of the time like that big. This is a lot smaller, which is way better. That's dope. So we got a smaller one right here. That's cool. The RAK is still smaller than this, but it's a good size. Power cable, you know, just like the RAK had. Same type. It uses USB-C to power outlet. So if you have a Mac, like one of the newer Macs, same charger that charges your Mac computer. Same type of plug-in. I wouldn't use a Mac charger because they might have different voltage. I don't know, but similar USB-C on the other end. And then this is the antenna. The antenna almost looks very similar. It's still different. It's skinnier here at the top than the RAK. I believe this is like a 3 dBi antenna. The RAK I believe is a 2.3 dBi, so this one is stronger. But still not strong enough for what I want. I actually bought a 6 dBi antenna. Let's look at this a little more before I bring out that antenna. Ether cable can go right here. The power out, and then this is for the antenna. Again, it's just there's not any buttons on it. Oh, this looks like a reset button actually right here. There's one button on it. That's either a reset button or to connect it. Press the button for 5 seconds. Yeah, so this is to connect the Bluetooth. So you can connect your phone to it and to the app. So that's what that button's for. All the information on the bottom. Close this. So that's the Sensecap box, guys. And this one's going for about, if you can get it, you can't even buy it online right now. Again, I bought this online from somebody. The price was a little higher. I bought it for like $200 more than what it is in brand new from a store. Like if you bought it online. Got it $200 more. Why? Because they're hard to get. You can't really get them. So I'm willing to pay that extra buck for it. Extra $2, 2 bills. Now we'll get to this. So I bought this off of Amazon. The antennas I just showed you are the stock antennas. This right here is a 6 dBi antenna, meaning it's stronger in terms of distance. And it doesn't go as high. So the antenna that you see there, the stock ones I just showed you, the black ones, those, if you can look this up online too, those are 2.3 and 3 dBi antennas. Those kind of work in a 360 coverage, meaning if I set that antenna up and I put up my miner, it'll kind of get everything around me, but for a shorter distance. Not only will it get everything around me, it'll also get all the things and people that are above me. So those stock antennas are good if you live in like a condo, if you live in an apartment building with a bunch of other people. Maybe there's another miner above you, there's some other miners really close to you. That'll do an up and around view. This one goes up and out more than the 360. This doesn't do a complete 360, but it kind of gets, imagine a compass. This thing will get a bunch of north, a bunch of south, a little bit of east, and a little bit of west. As for the stock one, we'll get north, east, south, and west the same amount of coverage. This one will get north mainly a lot, like a good distance, south a good distance, east a little bit, west a little bit. So it doesn't get a real 360, but it kind of gets like a up and down, a little bit next to me, a little bit on the other side next to me. But it doesn't go as high up. So this is better for if you don't have people living above you or under you, but there's people a good distance maybe away from you. it'll catch all of them ahead of you and behind you for this one right here. I bought 2 of these. I'm gonna test this out. That's what the DBI does. How this antenna operates is completely up to the manufacturer, how they built it. But I mean, I'll run a test. Maybe I'll do another live talking about like how it's going or whatever. I ran the RAK with a couple of days with the stock antenna. Didn't really like the results too much. It wasn't making enough to keep me happy, so I got this antenna. Hopefully it'll amp it up. And then I had to get the wire for it as well. This wire will be plugged up to the antenna like this. And then this part, the golden bottom part, will plug up straight to the miner. The Sensecap and the RAK use the same type of plug up. So you just plug that up, and I'll probably have this antenna leaning near my window, but kind of towards my ceiling. So at the top right corner of my ceiling by the window, I'll put that up there, and I'll probably have it attached to like those Velcro straps that just hook onto it. They could hold like 20 pounds or something, so this weighs not a lot. This is about, I want to say 12 inches, about a ruler length, about maybe a little bit over a foot, and pretty good size for a 6 dBi. It's double the strength of what the Sensecap is, so that's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna set these up, guys. Just want to give you guys a little run through. Don't know how long I've been doing this video, but it shouldn't be too long. Quick live. I know I haven't done a live in a little minute. I've been off because I've been working on, you know, my crypto revenue, trying to cop some coins and really focusing on that. But I'm definitely gonna be getting on some Call of Duty probably today, and I'll be talking about more crypto stuff if y'all want to hop on that. But so we got the RAK miner, we got the Sensecap miner. You guys saw it here. I got 2, and I got the Bobcat coming next month. It's crazy because I bought the Bobcat in June, and I still haven't gotten it because so many people have put back orders on it. It takes a while to come. It says 12 to 20 weeks, I believe. And I'm going to probably get mine at the 20-week mark or the 21-week mark. It's pushing it. So Bobcat, I've heard it's still the best miner. So, I mean, it's worth the wait. But I couldn't wait, so I had to get these in person on like third-party markets like OfferUp and eBay and stuff like that. Because, yeah, I had to get something. I had to start mining. But yeah, guys, if y'all like this, look up other videos. I'll be posting videos about Helium, talking about it. I post videos about the games I play. I'll be playing Call of Duty, streaming live. You already know, most of you guys watching this. So check this out, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.